Hey everybody, it's Ann Beebe. Today is March 5th, 2024. I'm Barb Hammer. And I am out on a cold, damp day at Jubilee Park in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, where I live. And I think this is supposed to be the 10th event that the local group in support of Palestine has organized since October 7th of last year. And they're now scheduling them every week. And I think it used to be, I think they start out once a month or so. And this is the fourth time I come out. Once I came out too late. I misread the post on Facebook. Anyway, there's the hardy few have come out and the people are honking. There was a guy when I came out here, there was a guy honking, but he rolled down his window and he was swearing at us and gave us the middle finger, and I just blew kisses at him. That's my response, because their disgusting attitudes are more a reflection on them than us. So I mean, this is an event in support of people against greed, but people, I would say most people in the West are so brainwashed when it comes to Palestine and Israel. They don't realize. They just think, oh, the poor Jews. No. Well, Jewish people are being smeared for opposing what Israel's doing. But anyway, I wanted to address an issue that has come up on social media. People on the right in support of Zionism, in support of greed, genocide, Israel, the Western colony in the Middle East, Israel. It's a European colony, really. They are claiming that these protests are all orchestrated, and it's artificial, and they falsely compare it to the Black Lives Matter Psyop in 2020 after George Floyd died, and it's not the same at all. These people are just people in the community that care. There have been Mennonites who traditionally old school Mennonites, were pacifists, so they sang for ceasefire. They're tired of seeing people, children, mostly women and children being slaughtered in Gaza. They are tired of it. People are fed up. So, whenever there's an actual protest movement for something good, people will try to discredit it. Yeah. And it's just wrong. So I know that there are organizations that have been supporting Palestine for decades. This is not orchestrated. This is not new. Now, there are, of course, narratives promoted that I don't agree with. I come out in support of this event. The local group, I know it's a group called Solidarity for Palestinian Human Rights, Fraser Valley. I live in the Fraser Valley outside of Vancouver. So anyway, I know, I'm aware of this group. I know that there is an organization, and it's connected to an organization in the U.S. So these solidarity groups, Solidarity for Palestinian Human Rights groups, are mostly student groups on campuses in Canada, and it's connected to a group, there are different names they go by, but it's a group, so Students for Justice in Palestine in the U.S. Now, they do get money. It's a non-profit, of course, so you're going to have donors, wealthy donors, So there is a foundation that is a big backer of these groups. Westpac Foundation, Westchester People's Action Committee. Now, you know, there's often going to be controlled opposition. I understand that, but I'm out. Nobody's paying me. These people are not paid. Yeah, so, you know, people with a conscience are out today, and it's just, they just want to discredit any protest movement for good. Like, I saw the Black Lives Matter Color Revolution orchestrated protest in 2020, and I recognized it was violent, destructive. These aren't. The violence has come from Zionist agitators, agent provocateurs, and the police. The police have been tear gassing students on campuses, even shooting rubber bullets at them, really doing serious injury to even professors. The professor at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri, and he got 7 broken ribs, broken hand, and the doctors told him he was lucky to be alive, that one of the broken ribs could have easily punctured his lungs. So this is just ridiculous. I'm just sick of this. These people who are just regime change propagandists who are saying these things about these protests. Now, there are people here, I've had discussions, I don't agree with everything that everybody says here. That's the way resistance movements are. You're not going to agree. The Cuban Revolution was like that. People were fed up with Batista. And so it was, the Cuban Revolution was originally, it was a coalition of groups against the U.S. dictator Batista in Cuba. And that's, so I just want to, this is just ridiculous how they're trying to discredit this whole thing. And the students on university campuses are idealists, and they know there's something wrong going on, and that's why they've come out, and they face real police brutality, and disgusting things done to them, skunk water. So IDF, former Israeli soldiers, are in the U.S., and they've even sprayed skunk water, a disgusting concoction that they use against Palestinians in the West Bank. Anyway, I think they're starting up the rally here, so I'll just, I've said, had my say. I just want to say, ain't nobody paying me to come out. Ain't nobody paying me, and these people are real. This is the community. They're still coming out, even though it's cold and rainy. They're out here. This is real. These are people in the community that are really fed up. And so fuck off, you people who are saying that this is all orchestrated and fake. It isn't. Ain't nobody paying me. I'm out here because I have a conscience. So fuck off with that. Fuck you and the knees you came in on. Anyway, that's it for now. Talk to you again later. Bye.